Hey YouTube, this is a quick tutorial for a peplum skirt. You may have seen this one in the video that I did in my lookbook, the spring lookbook. So what you would do is you would get a skirt that fits you well, and the skirt that I'm using to trace is the skirt that I'm actually making for a client, and it's with this purple leopard print fabric, and it's a spandex, cotton spandex fabric. So you would place that over your fabric and you would cut. Now this skirt that I'm making is actually supposed to be smaller than the one I have, so I'm cutting without leaving any seam allowance, but when you cut it you want to leave at least ½ inch seam allowance on both sides. So I've already cut mine out already, as you can see here. There you go, to save camera time. Wow, the magic of YouTube. So now what you would do is you will go on ahead and place pins on the sides of your skirt. So now wherever you're placing the pins, you are going to stitch all the way down, all the way down. And so you can go do that now, and I will show you the next step. Okay YouTube, so after you finish sewing that down, now you have 2 more steps to go. Basically you're going to cut out your waistband and you're going to cut out the peplum. So right now we're going to do the waistband, and for mine I'm doing a size small. So the measurement is 11 inches across and 6 inches up. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that out. And you're going to be cutting it based on your measurements. And then just cut that across right there. Okay, so now after you cut it, you're just going to put pins down the sides. And you're going to stitch down this side, and I'll come back and show you the next step for the peplum part. Okay YouTube, so now we're at the peplum part, and this is the scrap fabric, because when you cut out the skirt, hopefully you'll cut it more away from the fold, so that this side, which is the fold, will be all that you have left to make that peplum. So the fold is over here, and so now you're going to take it and just do like this, fold it up that way, make sure it's even. I already cut mine to make sure it's even. And so now you're going to fold it again this way and make sure that fabric is even. Now you are going to just cut it like this. So you're basically just like making a triangle, and we're going to do that right here. My scissors are a little dull. I have to get them sharpened. But these are a wonderful pair of scissors. They're by Ginger. And top of the line scissors. You don't have to worry about no problems cutting or getting through thick fabric, and the company actually will make them sharp for you. Okay, so now you're seeing the circle. Okay, so now what you're going to do is cut off this part. Now I'm gonna start off with the smallest possible because I'm making a small, so I'll cut off about 2 inches. And so here's my skirt part, and this is the waist, so you want to make sure, see, let's open up that peplum first. See? There you go. So we can see that it's still going to be a little bit too small, so I got to cut off a little bit more. So I'm going to fold it right back up again and cut. Now there's a method to this. There's a mathematical way, but I'm not so good with numbers like that, so I just keep cutting it until it fits the skirt. And if you do it that way, you want to cut the smallest amount possible so that you don't cut it too big. So you're doing it a little at a time. But if I ever learn that way, I will be sure to teach it to you guys. I'm not a numbers person. So I'm going to cut off another inch. Okay, I think that should be it. Yep, and that looks about right. That fits the top part of the skirt. Okay, so you're gonna take this to your sewing machine, if you haven't already, and hem the bottom of your peplum, and hopefully you stitch down your waistband, and I'm gonna come back and show you how to put it all together. Okay guys, I'm back. So you will be back with your 3 pieces, your skirt, your waistband, and your peplum. And this is looking so cute, even though I made this before, but I'm just like getting so excited. Okay, so now with your waistband, you will take that and you will fold it in half. Making sure to line up the seams, making sure it's even or whatever have you. I may not do that on camera to save time, but you're gonna just line everything up. And so you get your pins and you can just place a pin on the side to keep that together, that seam there, and then the other seam here as well on the other side, and place it there just to keep it in place. And then you can also place one in the front to keep everything even, because you're going to add that to your skirt and your peplum, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, like 4 layers, because this is double. Your peplum layer, your skirt layer, and this is 2 layers because you folded it over. So you want everything to be nice and neat. See that? So that's your waistband. And guys, you want to make sure your waistband is a little bit smaller than your skirt, because you know you want it to fit you tight, being that we're not using elastic. Okay, so here's the skirt and here's the peplum part. So you're going to put the peplum over the skirt, right? And you can put a pin there just to kind of hold it in place or whatever. I'm going to try to be as neat as I can, but if it's not, I'll make it more neat off camera. But I'm just trying to give you guys an idea of how to do this in the least amount of time as possible. Okay, so you have, doesn't it look so cute? Oh, okay. So now you have this over that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your waistband with the raw edges facing up. You're going to make sure, because you have side seams on your skirt, so you just make sure you line up the side seam of your waistband to the side seam of your skirt. So you're going to put that over just like that. Put that over right there through. And line up those seams. Right? And then all you're going to do is just place pins. Make sure you do it neatly so everything can come out really nicely. You place one here on the side seam. You can match up that other seam on the other side. And you just do the same thing, guys. Make sure it's nice and neat. And then you place a pin. So now after that, you take that to your sewing machine. See, like this. There you go. And you're just going to stitch all the way around on a zigzag. And then make sure your peplum is hemmed and the bottom of your skirt is hemmed. And that's it, guys. You can basically kind of see the skirt already. And I'll show you the pictures in the video from when I did my shoot with this skirt on. But this is lovely. And it is available on my website, etsy.com/shop/Kharyzma for you. And if you guys make this, please send me pictures. I would love, love, love to see. Follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/Kharyzma for you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for ordering on my store, my hair, socks, and skirts, and dresses, and everything else. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. I love you all. Bye-bye.
poppin' with CC Mixer. It's your boy Jeff Williams. Word. What's up, young world? Let's